In my profession, your last job is never the last job until it's your last job. I've had a good run, but given the circumstances, I think it's safe to assume this was my last. On the bright side, at least it's not the end of the world.
Paul Gerbins?
No soliciting.
I'm not selling, I'm buying.
Sorry, doll. I'm retired. How did you find me?
Your Uncle Virgil told me. Hey, Virgil.
I'll put some pants on.
What are you doing?
Oh, you want to drive?
Spies don't drive cars that look like jelly beans. Spies drive cars that look like... orgasms. So where are we going?
Someone has something of mine, and I want it back.
What'd they take? Your Girl Scout cookies?
They took a vial, about this big, filled with the most dangerous virus on the planet. The virus is hidden in an underground mega super lab. Once the virus enters the bloodstream, it pinballs through the body, affecting all major organs, causing minor skin irritation, water weight gain, profuse sweating, violent flatulence, uncontrollable spasms, and brain melt. The bodily chaos causes the genitalia to expand until literally your head falls off. If this virus is released, it'll take 48 hours until the entire population of the planet are wiggly, headless, farting corpses. We are talking about mass extinction.
How do you know all this?
Because you're talking to its creator.
So what, you need me to super spy my way into this lab and steal it back for you? Why don't you do it?
The company's owned by some guy named Briggs Greenville. No one's ever seen him, but apparently he's into some super shady stuff. And as soon as I finished the virus, they terminated me and revoked all my security clearances. So one night, I put on a very fancy dress, snuck into a charity event hosted by Greenville at his big building to find out what lab they moved it to.
So, where are we headed?
The Greenville Pharmaceutical Building. How about some tunes?
He's got the information that'll make your blood cold. Comes with the realization of what we've been told. No time for deliberation.
So, what was it like being a spook?
I told you, I don't do that anymore.
What was it like? I'm sure you have amazing stories.
So, what's the plan?
Okay. First of all, there's the security detail, about 80 surveillance cameras, the attack dogs, and eventually you'll have to hack the mainframe. Got it?
Seems easy enough. Don't touch anything.
Me, 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 me.
Paul Gerbins. I'm not selling, I'm buying.
Someone has something of mine, and I want it back. Briggs Greenville.
Your Uncle Virgil told me super shady stuff.
I'll put some pants on.
The most dangerous virus on the planet.
Dude, you are seriously the worst spy ever.
Why'd you do it?
Clearly, I'm crazy.
Hey, what's up? Do you guys shower? No small talk with me, okay? We got 5 minutes. Let's get to know each other, all right? Me, I'm not a huge fan of showers. I just prefer baths, you know? Yeah. Because you know what happens to you classically in a shower? That old Psycho scene? You get killed, right? You know what happens to you in a bath? You kill yourself. I'm not advocating, I'm just saying I'm pro-choice, okay? Should be up to you. I don't want you guys to worry about me or anything. I've actually been doing pretty well lately. I've probably been like the happiest I've been in my whole life. Yeah, a couple woos. Oh, it's way too late for the rest of you. It's too late. But thank you, yeah, it's nice. Sometimes it's like dead silent when I say that, which makes me feel like we've got our priorities really fucked up as a society, you know? Because we like cheer on command for babies and marriage. You know, we like lose our shit for birthdays. But if somebody says they're happy, most of us are just like, fuck you. Which is kind of fair, you know. This is America. We're supposed to pursue happiness, not achieve it. So it's on me. I'm a pretty big fan of drugs because I like happiness, you know. I might like them too much because I kind of think that drugs are good for kids. You know, because if you think about it, drugs really are the only thing now that can get kids off their phones, you know? Like, give your kids acid, they won't be able to look at their hands, let alone what's in them. Fuck ADHD medicine. You want your kids to focus? Give them mushrooms. They're gonna stare at anything for hours. Also, they're gonna play outside, so bonus, you know? I don't think all drugs are good for kids, okay? I'm not crazy. You know, meth, for example, not for kids. It's just for people who have too many. So I've decided I'm just gonna have pets instead of kids, you know? Because cats really are the perfect baby, you know, for 3 reasons. Number 1, they poop in a box, great. Number 2, you can drop a cat. Biggest complaint about babies, you know? Can't drop a baby, you know? You want to, slippery bastards, but you can't do it. Number 3 reason why cats are better than babies, if they die before you, no one gets suspicious. So much better. I've been trying to lose weight this year. I've lost like 50 pounds so far. Yeah, thank you guys. See, you had the right response there because being skinnier is more important than being happier. So fucking nailed it. I've been like trying to cut alcohol recently to lose a little bit more weight, and it is not going well. I got really drunk last night, ended up kissing a girl, you know, and I just have to say, as a mostly straight woman who's kissed several other mostly straight women, I feel like that Katy Perry song would be a little bit more relatable if they changed the lyrics just a bit, you know? Like maybe I kissed a girl, and I barely remember it, but I think maybe both of us were crying. It was just so inspired by each other, you know? You guys into fingering or what? We got a minute. Let's get to know each other. Me, I'm pro fingering, but I kind of feel like fingering is like trying to pick a lock when you have a key. Does that make sense? You know, and if you don't have the right key, have you tried the doorbell? You know, it's right there. It's just... Try it at least once before you come inside, please. It's just polite, you know. I also feel like fisting is like pulling out a gun and shooting the lock off the door. Then being like, wait, what the fuck am I doing? I live here. This key is useless now. Then waking up hungover, like I could have sworn I shot the door, but it seems fine today, so I don't know. All right, I've been Allison Rose. Thank you guys.
Okay, what we have here, just a standard form of consent for this type of procedure, states that you are of sound mind. You're not under the influence of any drugs or alcohol, and it absolves me from any future liability.
I don't see anything here about confidentiality.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's implied.
It's a contract, so leaving it up to implication seems...
Look, I've done this 100 times, okay? I'd never reveal the identity of an original.
Okay, well, I am adding a confidentiality clause. You could initial that. It's important to me that this remain a secret.
Mm-hmm.
You get that.
You bet. I'm going to initial that, and I'm going to add my own confidentiality clause.
You don't need to do that.
Because, well, I'm going to do it because now I feel like I have to.
Okay. Well, I don't think my confidentiality clause was just exclusive.
Sign it. Just do it.
Okay. And here under quantity, what does that mean?
It means what you think it means. I mean, how many do you want?
I can get more than one replica?
Sure, you can get just the one for the $1,000 deposit plus the monthly. Or, I have a special promotion. Buy one, get the second at half price with no extra deposit.
Okay, but this second replica would still be full-sized, not missing the head, not missing the torso.
That's correct. It would not be, he would not be just a severed bottom half unless that's something you'd be into.
No, I mean, I can see the advantages.
There's plenty.
For curiosity's sake, what would it do?
What would they do? You're looking at it. You can have it, put like a plate of food on its stump torso area and just have it walk that in. That's fun at parties, Plus, it's something nice to look at. I mean, everybody likes looking at a nice bottom half, right?
I'm gonna pass today on
Okay.
that.
Fair enough.
Also, under why, what do you want for that?
Whatever you're comfortable divulging about why you want it. I mean, is it for business? Is it because you lost a bet? Is it for sexual
It's not for
reasons?
sex.
Hey,
Okay.
you know what? You don't have to tell me right now.
It's not for sex.
All right?
It's for professional reasons.
Take your time. You don't have to decide right now.
You keep saying things like that, like you don't believe me that it's not for sex.
No, you said it was for business,
Yeah,
right?
I did.
Sometimes pleasure is a business.
It's professional. Okay,
Word.
it's my business.
Word up. So you still doing the fashion thing, the clothing?
Yeah, something like that. You're an entrepreneur. I don't want to say too much. You get it.
That I do, my friend. That I do. So, you got the samples?
Yeah. All right, we got blood.
Okay, super.
We got bag of hair.
Dynamite.
And the semen.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah?
It's like almost store-bought. It feels good.
Thanks. What are all of these things for?
I thought that'd be pretty obvious. I mean, you got the blood, hair, and the cum.
Yeah.
Those are all genetic ingredients that make up that special recipe. That is you.
Yeah, but why so much semen?
Well, you need cum. Okay, the more cum, the better. This stuff has so much information. I mean, I can get thousands of gigabytes of information from just the cum and rearrange it into a new DNA sequence. And then, using the blood, look at that, and the hair, we scan that to make a computer model, export it to a 3D printer, and use lasers to build your replica. And there you are.
Is that me?
That's you. That's your DNA sequence right here.
Is this right?
No, everything's fine. He's going to materialize right over there. That is our materialization chamber. It'll be fine. He's coming up perfect.
That's incredible.
I know. You know what's more incredible? I can tell you just from moving stuff around who you are.
What is that?
Okay, basically that tells me whether or not you're colorblind.
Yeah.
Are you?
What?
Are you colorblind?
No.
That's
I don't
right.
know. How would I know?
You would know from this and from asking about it. What are you so worried about?
Are you sure that's what it's supposed to look like?
That is picture perfect. Everything is going right according to plan. Everything's great across the dial.
It's incredible what you do.
You know, I guess like I always wanted to work in this field, I guess. And I thought it would be more exciting, but it really gets old.
What is that? Aaron, what the fuck? What the hell is this?
Gene, meet Gene.
Hi.
Gonna double your loving, double your fun. You get two for the price of one.
Bearver Industries.
Mike, are we still open for business?
Probably not.
Well, you never know. You could have closed down and you could have been going through withdrawal. Might have gotten a niche to visit some of the old stomping grounds and rob the place.
Well, when I need crap with your face all over it, I'll know where to go.
Here's the thing, Mike. I'm a sick man.
Oh, is that right?
You may have noticed my frail and possibly diseased complexion.
No, not really. Last time you came down here was Thanksgiving of 2005.
Well, you gotta admit, that was a fine year for stuffing.
No, I really don't.
Be that as it may, I think you ought to be concerned with my current medical condition.
It's all I do.
In fact, we're gonna put out a memo to all employees so they can send me get-well cards and candy.
Yeah, nothing beats forced sympathy.
Look, Mike, there are two things in the world that ain't free, freedom and candy. And when I have the opportunity to have either given to me, I take them.
But wouldn't they be free if someone just gave them to you?
Let's not confuse the math here with textbook definitions, Mike. Let's talk about my ailing health and what it can bring me in the way of free treats.
So what is it you're suffering from again?
Well, it's a serious condition. I mean, don't be shocked when you hear it, and don't feel sorry for me either. I don't want anyone's sympathy.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, listen up. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, Mike. Hello? Hello? Bye. Look out to the sea of wheat. I think we should buy a bum on the street. Wouldn't life be like pie with a macaron in the sky?
This is a Sexpot Comedy production.